So okay, back with another video. So we had Tyson Fury versus Aslanbek Makhmudov, if I didn't butcher the name, that is. A lot of people saying it was boring and Tia Tyson Fury looked rubbish in there and whatever. But my assessment is, when I watched it at the time, I thought, oh, this is boring. This is I can't. I think I was dozing off in between, but I think I was just tired. After watching the fight a second time, I was like being more awake on Sunday morning and watching it properly and not being tired and watching it. I thought it was a decent performance. It weren't. Yeah, it's not gonna show Tyson Fury of old because he's 37 years of age now. You know, he's knocking on 40. You know what I mean? So he's not gonna be the best Tyson Fury ever. Like. But it was a decent performance. He performed well. Yeah, he controlled Makhmudov well. He got a good punch variety was made in that fight. Was made. So I don't know. I don't know why people think it was such a bad. It weren't that actually that bad. It wasn't actually that bad after reassessing it and rewatched it. Like, if you want to see a boring fight, watch Tyson Fury versus Klitschko. That's boring. Nothing really happened in that fight. But in this fight, it was a bit more. Yeah, the clinches were you know, Makhmudov's clinching power was real. You could see his strength. But Tyson Fury was was strong as well, strong also. And he kind of negated some of the things that Makhmudov were doing. Obviously, his game plan was to try and lean on him and conditioning weren't always the best because he kept looking at the clock and things like that. But I think Tyson Fury it was a good performance. It was like shaking. Remember, he's had 16 months off. And he's not to shake the cobwebs off, shake off the ring rust, and get get the job done. So I don't see why everyone. I don't know what this whole song and dance about is like he done something really like performed really bad. Even when I watched it, I thought it was a bit boring because no big action and no big action was happening, and I expected like some big punch to land and whatnot. I think that's what I was expecting. You know what I mean? Because it was heavyweights and it's been heavyweight season for a while. The big punches like landing and whatever, but. Nah, there wasn't no really big punches landed. Makhmudov didn't really have his feet under him. Like he was rushing his work, so he couldn't even really put his power down properly because he's rushing his work. So if you're rushing your work, what what do you think's gonna come out of that? You know what I mean? If someone that for a casual fan not gonna notice that, but someone who's a hardcore into boxing, someone who's put on the gloves myself, you kind of know what you're looking. In some things you know what you're looking for. I'm not a boxing expert, but I know what I'm looking at. I know when I see a good fighter, I know when I see a bad fighter. But I just feel that like Tyson Fury did a good job in there. He weathered the storm, and he controlled him. There's not much more I can say about that. It was a good performance. It wasn't bad. But I was like, at the end of the fight when Joshua was giving him the hard grill and saying I'm the landlord and just all this ego stuff that didn't really need to happen. Maybe he should have got in the. I thought he should have got in the ring just to kind of give the fans and the public what we want. And obviously we still want the fight because at the end of the day he's not going to be not in their prime, but it still would be a decent punch up, a decent scrap. I think it would be a decent fight. I think somebody will get stopped in that fight. I don't know who it will be. And contrary to what most people might think, I thought that Tyson would beat Joshua earlier on, but now they're both at a certain point in their career. It's more of a fair. To me, it's more of a fairer fight. But Fury's still sharp. He's still got his boxing knowledge about him. Still got a good boxing brain. So for me, it's still a good. It's actually a winnable fight for Fury. But it's just one of those things, man. Like I think like it's everyone's everyone wants to see it still. Like, and I think like Josh probably needs another fight now to take off the ring rust, because obviously Jake Paul wasn't really that in it, and then Dubois wasn't really that either. You know, that wasn't his best performance. There was something majorly wrong there, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the coming days. Obviously, Joshua's not the one to go for the whole antics and the ball PS, but it's not about the antics and the PS and the clout chasing. It's about the British public are there. And that's a fight they want to see. So give them what they want. They want to face off. They want you two in each other's faces. They want something. And that stare that he gave him, if he gave that in the ring, it made people buy the fight even more. I mean, sell the fight. I know you guys are gonna make. They're gonna make loads of money making that fight. But what I'm saying is, more people will be likely to buy it because they think, oh yeah, man, these two really don't like each other. Like, it was going that way. So for me, like Joshua, I think he should have gone in the ring. But end of the day, I'll make a whole video about that, because I can analyze it a bit better when I think about it a bit more. But as a Tyson Fury performance, you know, 16 months out, and nearly a year and a half out, and you know, and he pulled out that performance, like that was decent against somebody who's durable, who's, you know, yeah, you know, Cabell not stopped him, but someone who's durable, who comes to fight, who comes to win. It's not like he's gonna take it lying down. So, you know, that's what I think anyway. I think that was a good performance. I think it was good. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.